welcome back. I am Elite Independent Consultant Ericka Champion Wise, and I'm so excited you're here. I have no notes for this one. Usually I have some quick notes for my trainings and those sorts of things, but for this one I have no notes. I'm gonna go off the cuff. It's gonna be fun. I want to talk to you about missing every goal I set in 2019. Now, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know I'm very honest. I'm very upfront. I keep it very real. I live and die for real talk. And I think we need to talk about missing goals. So I want to show you, we're in the different corner of my office. This is my vision board. You can watch my video on it. I made a whole video at the beginning of 2019 about my vision board. I understand some of the text may be upside down, but this was my, oh, it's very dusty. Real life, promised you real. This was my 2019 vision board. And I set a lot of goals and I put a lot of things on here that I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to buy a new car. I wanted to become a bling boss. I wanted to rank to A-lister maven and so forth. I wanted all of these things. I wanted Crown Club 50. I wanted platinum. And one of the biggest things was my word of the year was gratitude. I'll do another thing on vision boards later, but this was my vision for 2019. This was what I was shooting for in the year that is expiring. Excuse me, the year that is currently expiring. It's the end of December right now. And I didn't hit one of them. I didn't hit one of them. Not one. And all of these goals were reasonable. They were all safe. They were all smart. They were all within my reach, but I didn't hit one of them. And someone, I'm not sure who it's going to be, but someone is going to watch this video who didn't hit a single one of her goals in 2019, or won't hit a single one of their goals in 2020, or as far as time goes for however long YouTube keeps this on, right? You're going to come across a day, a week, a month, a year, a couple of years where you don't hit a single goal, and I think you need to see a leader miss them too. It wasn't fun. I lament the fact that I didn't rank up. I'm really unhappy that I did not hit a new rank in 2019. I hit my last rank in 2018. October 31 of 2018, I ranked a fashionista. And so 19 didn't bring me a new rank. 19 did not bring me 6 figures. And I don't love it. I certainly don't love it. But it also didn't kill me either. And so many times I think of the old me, of the younger me, who when I didn't hit those goals, I would be crushed. I would be in bed for a week. I would feel useless. And this was at the end of every month. Like I was missing a week of each new month because I was so upset over missing goals that I had set for myself. And it was a pretty crappy way to live. And so I want to tell you, don't go to bed over missing a goal. If you feel sad about it, let yourself feel sad. Absolutely. You know, I believe you got to feel what you feel and so you can heal it. But if it sends you to bed in depression for a week or more, it ain't that. We need to talk about that. We need to kind of rethink the way you're thinking things. We need to understand that missing a goal doesn't mean you're a terrible person. And in the past, I would say that to myself, like, I'm horrible, I'm terrible, I'm never going to get anywhere because I missed this goal. Well, none of that is true. I'm awesome, I'm fabulous, and I'm going to get what I want, no matter if I hit that goal or not. And so be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Understand that missing one goal or all of them doesn't mean you're terrible. It just means you missed a goal. And I think perhaps, again, I have no notes here, so I'm going off my brain, the top of my head here. I think perhaps we wrap up too much of our self-worth in arbitrary goals. I am awesome whether I hit a rank in a year or not. I'm a great team leader whether I rank up or not. I make bank. I make great money whether I hit 6 figures or not. I make money that changes my life every day, whether I hit 6 figures or 7 figures or not. Do I still strive for those? You bet, because it gives me a course to run on. It gives me a thing to do every day. And I used to be the sort about 5 years ago, 4 years ago probably, who would not set goals at all. Why? Because I knew I wouldn't hit them. So why bother setting them? Because I was just going to send myself down the spiral. So I wouldn't set goals at all. If you're like I was, let me teach you something that it was hard for me to learn. Goals don't make or break you. What goals are for is to tell you what to do every day, every week, every month. And so let's take, for example, A-lister. A-lister gave me the track to get up every day and talk to somebody about my business, because you've got to recruit to hit your next level, right? A-lister gave me the track to create training for my team. A-lister gave me the track to host in-person, online, virtual trainings for my team. A-lister gave me the track to teach my people. Because if they know how to do this business well, the rank will just happen. And that is what the goal does. And so, Bling Boss, you know, it starts with sales. Bling Boss gave me the track to run on. No, let me go with Life of the Party Platinum. Platinum gave me the track, and so here's what the goal of Platinum does. It gave me the to-do list of I need to sell every day. I need to increase my sales. I need to have more parties so that I get new customers. I need to go out of my house and set up somewhere. And that's what goals are for. Goals aren't to tell you that you're good at your job. If you hit them, great. But even if you don't hit them and you still show up every day and you still do these things that you're supposed to do, you're good at your job. And so what your goal is for you to break it down. So you get this big overarching goal. You want to rank up by the end of 2020. Break it down. What are you going to do every month to do it? What are you going to do every week? What are you going to do every day? And if you show up every day and do those things, you're good at your job, whether you hit the rank or not, whether you hit the income goal or not, you're still good. And I think it's symptomatic of the American society that we tie so much into status and money. You're good whether you have the status or not. You're awesome either way, if you're showing up and doing what you're supposed to do every day. And so it hurts to miss goals. I've missed more goals than I care to tell you about. But so is any leader. Every leader. I think it's part of the experience, and I think it's part of the good experience, because missing a goal makes you sympathetic. Empathetic lets you understand where your people are. If you've only ever hit goals, you don't really know how to help somebody through a miss. Some of my very best conversations have been with teammates that are crying because they've missed a goal. And I can, in good conscience, say to them, I know what you're feeling. I know that hurt. I know that worthlessness. I know that self-doubt. I know that want to give up. I know what you're feeling. Let's talk through it. Let's work through it. Let's see what we can do differently. And having those real heart-to-hearts, those have changed my relationships. And the only way I've earned the right to have those real heart-to-hearts has been missing some goals. And so, leader, if you've missed a goal, it can make you a better leader if you use it. If you use it to your team's advantage. If you're able to say, yep, it really hurts. I remember vividly a conversation that I had with my sponsor about a big goal that I missed one year. I will never forget it. And I said to her, I know I can talk to you about this because you have literally done this before. And that was one of our very best conversations because it was true, it was heart to heart, and she helped me through a very difficult time. And I was able to trust her with that vulnerability because she had been there. And so sometimes we know that all things happen for a reason. What if you're missing your goals for a reason? And I don't mean a negative reason, like you didn't do the work. No, I don't mean that. But maybe it's an educational thing. Maybe it's letting you feel the other side of it, letting you build empathy and sympathy that can only be built by missing. And so you're going to miss goals. You may miss them a week, may miss them a month, or you may miss them all 12 months. What if there's a reason for it? Look for the reason. Look past your hurt, your disappointment, your bruised ego. Look past all of that. What reason could be there? You may not get to know the reason for a little while. I know the reason I've missed mine. I know the reason I've missed mine. But I got the vision to see that. I got the opportunity to see that. You may not get that, but I'm going to tell you that there is absolutely a reason. Right in the middle of the pain, right in the middle of the hurt, there is a reason why you've missed this goal. Don't get stuck in the hurt. It's the end of 2019 for me. I could sit at my desk every day, because this hangs right here and I sit right here. I could sit every day and I could stare at this and I could say, Ericka, you suck. I could look at this and I say, you're terrible. I could look at this and say, you're worthless. You're never going to amount to anything. What kind of leader are you that you can't even hit one new rank a year? I could absolutely sit here and think and say all of those things. It's a pretty crappy way to live. Vision boards are not meant to create those kind of things for you. Vision boards are meant to inspire you. Vision boards are meant to encourage you. And so if you're looking at your vision board at the end of the year, and you're like me, and you didn't get to check anything off the list, I want to tell you to flip the script, turn it over, turn it around, however you want to say it. But instead, I want you to look at that board and I want you to say, it's coming. It's already coming. Just didn't show up this year. It's not on my time, it's on God's, right? We know that, and logically we know that. And when we look at these boards, it's not on my time, it's on His. There was a reason I didn't buy a car this year. The reason was I'm having to pay for another dog to go to the vet and can't do right. There was a reason I didn't hit that rank this year. There's a reason I didn't hit that life of the party this year. There's a reason for all of these things. And if I'm patient, if I'm good to myself, if I come into here tomorrow morning and I sit down and I look at this board and I'm like, we're coming for you, 2020. We're coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm going to get you in 2020. You eluded me in 19, but watch out. I'm bigger, better, stronger, and faster. I'm coming for you. If I can sit my butt down in this chair and tell myself those things, I've grown because of 2019. I've learned so much in the miss. I'll change my year. So I want to challenge you. I want to push you. I want to encourage you. If you miss, don't get stuck. If you miss, what did you learn? If you miss, what is the reason? If you can begin to see those things, the hurt won't last. Am I disappointed? A little bit. A little bit. Can't lie. Of course I'm disappointed. I want bigger things. I want awesome things. But am I crushed? No. I'm not. Because I know there's a reason. So that was my ramblings about missing every single goal that I set for myself in 2019. I didn't lose any weight. I did not grow wealth. I didn't buy a car. I didn't hit a new ring. I did not hit the life of the party that I wanted. And I did not hit 6 figures. So, reset. 2019. I'm coming for you. I'll see you later.